This is the Game Changer workout. It's aimed for beginners, intermediates and advanced. Doesn't matter what level of fitness you are going to get fit. Now, we're going to start off with the basic exercises, and if you feel as if like it's too easy for you, you can always advance to the next stage or the next stage. And we're starting off with beginners, intermediates and advanced. To really get the benefit of these exercises, we need to be looking at the duration of 30 seconds to really and truly feel the maximum effort of these. For those who are picking the advanced stage, they might try a minute to see how they get through. Squat 1. This is all about making sure we're looking up, our posture is nice and straight, we're coming up. We're going to engage the legs, engage the glutes, and making sure our feet are shoulder width apart and put our hands together for balance. Squats number 2. This is about basically getting your legs together, back to the starting position. Making sure we use our hands for balance, keeping our body upright, keep looking forward, don't lunge your body. Make sure you're keeping that 90-degree angle all the time. Squats number 3. Now we're going to go with a little jump, so make sure our toes are pointing down. Again, we're going to use our hands just to help us. And when we come off the floor, we want to engage our legs, engage our glutes, and we want to engage our abs. This is Star Jumps 1. This is about getting the body active, getting the body moving. Tiptoes, hands to the sky. Star Jumps 2. This is about getting the body and the heart and everything pumping together now. So we're on our tiptoes, hands up to the sky. And we want to give this big, wide, massive movement until we really and truly get to our 30 seconds. So this is the jumping jack. This is all about trying to get your legs, your arms nice and wide off the floor. And you want to keep doing this for the 30 seconds, and it's definitely an exercise that's going to get the heart beating. This is Lunge 1. Now we're on for the legs, and this is about trying to keep the body, the posture nice, up and firm. Make sure we get that leg at the back bent. We want to keep our body upright. We want to keep looking forward, and all we want to do is come back to the starting position every time. So bend that leg at the front, back to starting position. This is Lunge 2. What we want to try and do is, again, keep the posture right, make sure our body's upright, and we want to keep alternate quick back to the starting position again. So what we want to do, make sure we've got the hands by the side, the knees at the back bent, keep the body upright, and always back to this position here all the time. This is Lunge number 3. And this is definitely about kicking that leg out and getting back to that starting position every time. But you've got to work on your balance. And it's definitely about getting that knee down, kicking that leg out to the front, touching down, and back to where you started off. And again, try and keep to the 30 seconds every time, and keep pushing yourself. Single leg squat thrust number 1. So the main thing with this exercise is that you want to get your leg in as much as you can and kick them back out, both of them in, one out, one in, one out. So this is the whole point that you want to get in. Get them as far as you can, back out again, in, back out again. And that's the position that you want to keep doing all the time for the 30 seconds. Squat thrust number 2. This is about kicking both of the legs in as close to the chest and back out as possible, and trying to get that rapid motion going without stopping. So all the way in, all the way out, all the way in, all the way out, and get your body posture back to where you started from. This is squat thrust number 3. So now we're going to introduce a press ups into the squat thrust. So both legs in, kick and come back to a press up again. Both legs in, back to a press ups again. And make sure we do our press up to keep our elbows in, body all the way down, legs all the way out. And this is all about keeping our body straight like an arrow. Kick them in, kick them back out, all the way down, all the way out. This is shoulder taps for beginners 1. Now this is about your core strength. So what we're trying to do is keep our body nice and straight like an arrow, and engage our core and hold that position for the 30 seconds without giving up. And this is what we're going to try and do. Just hold that position. Shoulder tap number 2. This is where we're going to engage our core, body up straight like an arrow. We're going to do opposite shoulder, opposite hand. We want to keep this position. We're rocking our body from arm to arm, and always keeping the stomach engaged all the time. shoulder tap number 3. Now this is where we're going to try and add our legs in there now. So we're going to do opposite hand, open the legs, close back again. And this is about rocking the body. And again, engaging the abs all the time. And yeah. Mountain climbers 1. And again, this is about holding your body weight on your shoulders, body nice and straight, and getting the legs in as far as you can, as close to your chest. Keep them in and out, keep the posture, keep your body nice and straight, and keep the pressure on your shoulders, and get the legs in as deep as you can. This is mountain climbers number 2. And this is about speed now. This is definitely about just getting the legs in as fast as you can, also getting them in as high as you can to your chest. Keep alternate and keep the pressure on the shoulders, and keep kicking them in as with speed. This is mountain climbers number 3. And this is about moving like you're trying to do half of a clock. Keep moving, the hands moving, the body moving. Keep the legs in and out. Keep moving around, move. And this is all about you just keep kicking them in, keep moving around, keep to the 30 seconds no matter what, don't stop. And keep the pressures on the shoulders, keep engaging the abs. This is burpees number 1. And this is about not having too much pressure on our joints. So we just put our legs down, put our legs back in, hands up, stand up nice and straight. Again, engaging the core every time, squeezing our legs, squeezing our abs. Make sure everything's nice and straight, and back down again. This is burpees number 2. And this is about definitely in and out nice and quick, come back, engaging the abs, engaging the glutes, thighs, in and out, both legs out, straight, everything is straight, up, straight down. We want to keep that posture every single time, up and down, back in, body up. Make sure we're kicking both legs out at the same time, hands down, everything's equal, hands at the same time we put them down, legs come back in and go out at the same pace and back up again. This is burpees number 3. And this is about kicking the legs out, getting them back up. I'm going to do a tuck jump with it now. So going up, tuck jump, back out again. We're engaging everything, engaging the abs, the glutes, the calves, the thighs, the abdominal muscles. Again, we want to keep this for the 30 seconds. This is press ups 1. And when we're doing these press ups, guys, we don't want to be on our knees, we want to be on our thighs, okay? We want to make sure that our hands are close to our sides. We're going to tuck them in, we're going to lock them out, extend them out and back up again. But the name of this is that we want to try and keep our body weight on our thighs rather than our knees, and push them up as high as we can. Press ups number 2. Stand up with our body straight like an arrow. We want to try and do is tuck our elbows into our sides, lock them out, back up and down. We want to try and get our chin close to the floor as possible. We're going to extend our hands on the way up and keep our body straight all the time. Legs together. Press ups number 3. And this is about engaging our core by touching the weight in front, shifting the body weight into each hand. And again, make sure that press ups all the way down, keep them shoulders in, and basically keep the core, keep the legs, everything straight. Sit-ups number 1. We want to try and keep our hands on our thighs, don't move our neck, and let's use our belly muscles to get up off the floor. Keep our feet flat, keep your hands on your thighs. The minute the top of your fingers get to your knee, you back down again. But always try and use your belly muscles, not your neck. Keep your neck nice and straight. Sit-ups number 2. Now in the name, we want to get our legs in, tuck them out, get our bum off the floor, legs straight out, back in. I want to put our legs up, straight up into the sky, not to our head. We want to get them straight up, all the way up and all the way back out again. Sit-ups number 3. What we want to try and do is keep our hands straight up to the sky, keep one on our chest, keep our feet flat, and again we want to use our abdominal muscles to get up off the floor and push up all the time. So dips number 1. We want to try and keep our hands close to our legs, our bottom as possible. Keep our legs flat. I want to go down just a little bit deep. I don't want to go down too deep. But the name of the game is trying to keep your hands close to your body. Dips number 2. Now this time we're on our heels. I want to go down a little bit deeper. Make sure your hands are close to your body. I want to keep our hands close. We don't have them too wide. I want to make sure that we keep our elbows tucked in. This is dips number 3. As you can see, we're bending one of our legs to make sure we get all the weight on our elbows. So we want to make sure that again we're going deep and we're keeping our elbows tucked in, and we want to make sure we push up.